progress we've mentioned in the previous video, and it's our Sunday cooking with Ribea, Elise, and we are sharing a whole lot of favorites. Today, one of our favorite specialized dishes is our sweet carrots with the sweet carrots with our custard powder and with our butter and cinnamon and sugar with that. We are also having to prepare our cooking website for everyone, so enjoy our season's gear. We are colored in this season for spring, our yellow and our blossoming color. And we are allowing us to be fine throughout the season. So we are starting this week with yellow and pink, and with our spring season, and with our Christmas season. We want everyone to enjoy with us what we are cooking, and we are gonna share with everyone today. Let's just get our glass of cold drink ready and our tea water ready for while we are gonna do the cooking with everyone. Gonna do guests this morning. We could have done a juice. Our pineapple juice was very good. And we haven't done our another pineapple juice, right? We haven't done the second because we're gonna do another pineapple juice with everyone. And we're gonna share that video with everyone also. Be calm and kind because the family is in the house. Like we always say, the family is in the house while we are cooking. And we are gonna enjoy our juice with everyone, and we're gonna celebrate Father's Day to all the fathers. Happy Father's Day once again from me, Ribea, Elise. It's Father's Day in Auckland, New Zealand. That's where we are at, and that's where our business is at in our season. And we are allowing our completeness of our seasons with education in which we are at. I hope everyone is still enjoying our pregnancy videos. Yes, we are very much ready to enjoy it, to share with everyone. And some pregnancy tips we have shared on our social media pages. So we're getting really amazingly making ready to give birth, and we are allowing us the completeness of our season. So everyone, this was a favorite last year, right? With our AWOKH fashion color. The yellow dress was a favorite. So this year we again doing the yellow, this yellow for spring, right? And for this week's spring. And that's where we are at with starting. Let's quickly share our amazing videos of our food, right? What do we have prepared for veggies today? So that's where we're at with the veggies. And that's what we want to be sharing with everyone. That's correct. What do we have for poultry today? We are sharing our amazing and our very nice. We today have corn silverside beef, right? And we're gonna do some lamb chop with our potatoes. We're gonna do that today. What do we have for our spices? That's the spices that we have today and that we are preparing for today. We have our salt prepared, our cajun seasoning. We have some chicken seasoning. Maybe we're going to add some of that to our rice salad. We really don't know why we have taken that out. We have our regular mint for our rice, spiced rice. And we have our black peppercorns, so that is nice. We have our cinnamon for our sweet carrots, and we have our custard powder. While we have our curry pot today, our curry pot today on the spice table is because we color our rice with the curry, right? If we don't have turmeric, then we use the spice to color the rice. And that's where we are at with our spices today. And with preparation, and preparation table is ready. Let's see our amazing spring window with everyone. Yes, it's very nice. We're gonna enjoy this thing, but we gotta try and yes, look at that. It's very nice. We gotta try and find a photo angle for this photo. That's our spring window for today. Let's quickly also enjoy our Christmas corner with everyone, preparation for the season. Yes, it's the very first week of first few days of September, and that's where we want to be at with our Christmas corner in our very kitchen, and very preparing for that amazing season also. So while we edit, let's get our video angle again to correct. That's nice, and that's where we want to be. But first, we're gonna quickly share on the veggies because I'm gonna start with my veggies quickly. What I'm going to do first. Everyone has been talking about our favorite. What is our favorite? How greasy dish. This is our greasy dish. Do you have a greasy dish? Some people gave on television for us ingredients and how to get the stains out. But I believe that the stains couldn't have only been cooking, right? This is the mama in the kitchen. This is the mama dish. And when you have a mama dish in your house, appreciate that. That's the season of generations of kitchen educations and our familynesses in the kitchen. So appreciate your greasy dish. It's nice to always go and buy a clean dish. It's also nice to use all the chemicals to clean the greasy dish. Other than that, buy yourself a steel oven dish and allow yourself to enjoy the one green. Be conscious of what chemicals do to the human body, of all the cancers out there, and that is related to how you clean your greasy dish. Buy a new greasy dish for your most important season and keep your handy greasy dish. That is really the familyness of the kitchen. Keep it handy for maybe spicing your meat, for maybe spicing and preparing the meat, for the ovenness of that. And other than that, be conscious of the chemicals that you use on your greasy dish. But you can, if you can get your greasy dish fine and clean without chemicals, people have a lot of recommendations. There is a lot of veggies, so have your greasy dish available in your kitchen, because if you want to use chemicals on it, be conscious of the cancer and of all the stuff that relates to how to clean the greasy dishes in our kitchens. And other than that, have a seasonal new dish always available, but have this your greasy dish as your family dish, because remember, this is where you spice sometimes in, and this is where you just dash your veggies into the oven, and you get it as clean as you can, and this is the familyness of the kitchen. So hold always onto the familyness in your kitchen. And other than that, we have shaked all our veggies. Now I'm gonna prepare. Now I am really now going to start preparing my veggies with everyone. I want to clean my meat, right? So I'm gonna clean it in my greasy dish, right? And now because I want to also spice a little bit spicy my chops and prepare this. So let me do that quickly. So while we're rinsing our meat, because this is where we put all our veggies in, remember? We try to cover this, and this is where all the peels of the veggies goes into the bin. Let's have all of those handy. What we are also going to do and to prepare is we're gonna rinse all our meat. So your silver side, you want to rinse. What I'm going to do with my silver side, and just put it in this is the silver side is the one cleaning redness in the kitchen that is not really gonna the whole time. Kind of make you conscious of the cleanliness of that. So I just rinse it fine and very nice. Rinse all the redness out of that. That's very nice. That's clean enough for that, because we want to rinse it over. So that's nice. What we do with that's preparation for the veg. There's also a side cleaning thingy. You can put some of the veggies that you're now gonna clean, gonna peel off the potato peels, the carrot peels. You can just also add. You close it into a plastic bag and into the fridge before it goes to Monday. Let's do the whole preparations. That's where we're now gonna rinse our silver side very nicely and more clean. It's already clean. We've rinsed a lot of the redness off, and we just wanna give it one more rinse before we're gonna. Let's dry our hands quickly. Let's dry the bowl quickly. And then we are ready to do our meat spices and our peeling. Let's have our camera seen the best way because this is where we're now going to do our veggies. For Christmas time, we are definitely going to have some Christmas music. We are definitely going to enjoy some Christmas music. Let me just do my veggies for everyone quickly before we're gonna continue. We said Kiara can come and join us in the cooking kitchen, and Kiara don't want to join us today, so that's all fine. You don't want to join the craziness of our kitchen. She doesn't want to enjoy the crazy kitchen of Mama Ribea, Elise. They can sometimes be so crazy, hatingly crazy. That's nice. So we've shared all our spices with everyone, and our favorite is the garlic. Flavoring for our roast. That's nicely there. Let's clear the carrots. Peels off like this so that we can do our potatoes also. Everyone, these potatoes look so clean. Let me just see the cleanness of these potatoes with everyone. And then I even wanted to actually do our favorite potato grill with the potato peels, with all the amazingness of that. That is how I feel about these potatoes. It looks very nice. It looks very nice and clean. I even don't want to peel the amazing potato peels. So I want to just now rinse this and do the grill like I normally do the grill. Everyone thinks, oh, I really want to have the taste of the lamb chop in the potato. You know, I have it seasoned. But even though, let's do the potatoes with the potato peel. Or not. Or not, right? What do y'all think? It's very, very interesting. And the potatoes, I love how clean it is. I love it. And I love, when I do this potato, and when I buy the most cleanest potato, and when we have the most cleanest potato, then we do the herb grilled potato with the oil. Oh, lovely, with the butterness, with the spice, with the garlic, into the lamb chop, out into the oven with the flavors. And so we do that. And let me just now clear the potato. He bought the most cleanest potato on the market today, Doreen. This is the most expensive one, right? And when it's so expensive, then you don't necessarily take the potato peel off. We're just doing a tasting quickly on whether we want to do the potato with a peel and take. Just check if I want to do plain potato. Let's do the clean potato, everyone. Is indeed Father's Day, right? But the mother of the house would not leave the potatoes with the peels, and why? Because you don't waste on the peel of the potato and don't go to the bin, especially during a Father's Day that the father has to work so hard in the kitchen and for the kitchen, right? And what does Ribea Elise do? Then sit on the potato. No, we were educated like that. And we appreciate our education in the completeness of our education room. Shane is working very hard, everyone. He's an amazing guy. Every guy is an amazing guy. Every husband is an amazing husband. Every father is an amazing father. Every man is an amazing man. And what is the woman required to do in the amazingness of the man that provides for the house? We try to do our best to not abuse or oppress the house. What does Ribea do? She tries her best to go on with her business, and so that the man of the house can have the calmest environment for himself. Other than being a disturbance myself sometimes in the house, I'm really, 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 it's really good. It's not much tension on him, because where do I find myself busy? What about business? What do? I give the man who comes tired from work his quiet time, right? So where's my crazy times? On my social media pages and with my about business and with what I want to say and what I want to do, so that I do not disturb my husband's calmness. And that's one kind thing that women can do if they know their husbands work very hard for the house and their husbands get irritated a lot. Then don't expect a lot from your husbands. There's times that women just want to do things and they just want to go to restaurants, and I've been like that, right? And I just want my nails done, and I just want this. And nowadays, and I told him, and I said, when you do not have and you don't have money, then don't feel obliged to take me to the nail shop or to have money available for me for nails. And I was firm on it. And I said, because sometimes I really realize that you sometimes maybe don't have the funds. And that you really sometimes just take me to the nail shop, because he works with his own money. And we have both been employed and we work with our own money, right? And at times like that, then you make it as easy for the person himself, right? We can't still be difficult on one another, because if someone works most of his life and most of his days, then I get tired already about only thinking about it. Because I myself have been employed, and just the thought of waking up in the morning 7 o'clock to be at the office 8:30, and to be at the office for a week, 40 hours a week, it's exhausting only to think about it. So because of that, Ribea is very, very, very kind, but I'm very open with. would tell me what the problem is. Husbands say what is happening in the financial state of the household. Is it difficult on you? How are things at work? How is the salary at work? Because I don't know how much you earn and I'm not your mama and I don't want to parent you. You don't come and provide your money to me. You are men independently to manage yourself in your season because we have that obligation to ourselves to enjoy our time on earth as every human being individually. And the wife don't want to be the woman in the house that constantly deprives the man of that individual time that everyone has gotten to appreciate themselves, right? You get some men who wants to be next to the woman and who just want to do that all their life. And you really get men who really want to walk an individual road also on this journey of life. You get your different kinds of husbands and your different kinds of men. And when you learn that life gives you the different kinds of husband, then you get to know what type of a husband am I married to. And you exactly give your husband that freedom that he requires, because we are not there to mama and papa one another. We can say that it's amazing. And our grandmothers have done it, and they have done it for many years only in the house about it. And they have appreciated it. And they have given their husbands the freedom, and the mamas were staying at home, and the mama allowed the husband to sometimes have his freedom, right? And to all the time go out and do his own things. And the mama did the parenting. So I'm like that old mamas, right? But with the oldness of the mamaness that I am, right? I really appreciate the person that I'm married to, right? And the person that I'm introduced to. Because that gives you an opportunity to allow the person to be himself, to enjoy himself. Because we are young in it, and our generation is not young only in our reactions and our attitudes, but we are also young in our ways of reasoning and in what we require of one another. And therefore, we're not going to be in that mindset that our elderly people had, that everything in the house is going to be the mama sit still and the papa does and do everything, and the mama sit for many years and just parent the children with the next door neighbor aunt, in the discussion about it. We are in a generation where we are young in the parentingness of it, young in our ways of reasoning, young in what we are implementing on earth and what is happening and what we are educating about. And we appreciate the youngness of that. It's good to be in the mindset of appreciating the season that we find ourselves in. So now we've cleaned our veggies. Let's just quickly do our onion. What's the food today? Nothing much. Only the service that we haven't cooked we haven't done last week or the week before, that. So there, most of our veggies is, let's do this also. Who loves their flavor in their food like Ribea Elise last week? Kiara said, Mommy. How did she say? She's very always with a wording. Mommy, you did very nice. What you? Oh, what your flavoring of your food? Last week's video, but the food was very nicely spiced in it. And she didn't like the fact that what was not having salt. Something was not having enough salt for you, but she was sitting at that table. And she said, it looks all very fine. And you are very good with the flavoring of your food, but why does this food not have that salt in, Mommy? That you get it wrong by that salt, and I had a good one. Honestly. It's like your food looks very perfect today at this table. No one likes to be disappointed with the saltness on by the food. And no one likes their food to be too salty. Okay, we are by the stage of our lamb about dish. Prepare onion. Quickly, we're gonna share this now with everyone. Let's do our greasing. We're gonna change our camera angle also. Let me quickly give us just preparing this onion saute. Let's prepare this. And when we are done with that, then we're gonna add our lamb. And down. We're gonna first add how? No, I'm gonna add both my lamb and my silver side. Why? Because when the lamb is soft, then the silver side can finish cooked because I don't want the lamb too soft. I want it very, very just nice, then soft. What we could have done with the lamb is salt pepper, lamb chops, but I didn't do that. So now we're gonna really allow ourselves to really enjoy the grilled chops. Just wait for the pot. While we wait, everyone enjoys the view outside again. Oh, that's so nice. It's very nice, right? That's our onion, just waiting for that quickly. Our lamb is doing that. Let's get our lamb. So we want going to now add this to our pot, and we're gonna just allow our lamb to just have its flavor. And to just add flavor to that. Just put it there. Our garlic. That's good. I used to love to cook with cloves. Everyone, while we're preparing our lamb, we also need to prepare our carrots, our sweet carrots. Today we're not focusing on one dish at a time. Today we're gonna put the salad and cook the pieces all together. Remember what we do with our lamb, everyone? We add some carrots to that, right? To our onion, the carrot and the garlic paste into the lamb. Also for our sauce, our rice sauce, and our meat sauce. Last week we did a whole time on the cooking. So this week we're gonna just be lenient on our cooking style and lenient on our preparations. Our rice flavor is very nice every Sunday, so everyone can enjoy that with us. Flavoring of our rice, the spice of it. Okay, let's get some carrots for our so let's just for flavor. That's good. And that's so. Let's take our other carrots to our carrot pot. Our carrot pan. Nice. That's how the carrot is mixing nicely in there. Flavor to our carrot. That's nice. That's nice. Share this out, everyone. Have our salt and our sugar. So, with sweet carrot, and our cinnamon. Let's add our everyone, now we're gonna quickly share this with you. This is our sweet carrot moment. While our onion are preparing, let's put this in. What we're gonna add now, we starting our sweet carrot also because I really want to not spend too much time in the kitchen like I did last week, right? So what do we do? A tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of sugar, right? That's 2 tablespoons or 3, that's good. And I add my cinnamon powder. And I just started the plate of that. And then I'm gonna just share that with everyone. And our butter is going chip also on. So our sweet carrot, you can melt your butter first, right? What I'm doing, because I'm home cooking, I am actually not melting my butter first because I am cooking on a time place and it's Father's Day and it's lunchtime, maybe 1 o'clock. So my time place of my sweet carrot. So now I've added my sugar to that. I've added my cinnamon to that. I've added salt to that. And our butter is now gonna melt. So we're just waiting on that. And then we're gonna prepare our rice this with that. While we're preparing this, we're now quickly gonna add our lamb. Let's go to our lamb. So what I now want to do, I want to put the lid on my carrot. Yeah. Nice. Let me put this spice, my kaju. It's actually boiling. This dish. And salt. Salsa is very salty. Sometimes we taste the food and cold. Okay, everyone, so that's what we want to be at our silver side pot before we're gonna start our silver side pot properly. So that's our beef, right? And what we're now gonna do in our carrot and our onion and our garlic. Our carrot is very nice and soft. Our onion is very nice and soft. Our carrot is gonna cook and get soft with the lamb, and now we're just gonna stick the chops next to that in the pot. So let's just, while I'm busy doing that, let me just make nice and time for my choppy. It's all about the flavoring of the choppy also that comes from the carrot itself. Right? That's what we want to be at today. That's nice. That's nice. Our family loves to spice our food, I always say. We're not gonna spice our flavor away from our red meat. We love the beefy flavor of the spices and the different herbs in the spices, right? So why do you spice with it? Because of the different herbs. Because in the spice you get your rosemary, in the spice you get your basil, in the spice you get your coriander, in the herb spice, right? Depending on if you buy the proper spice. Let me add a little bit of salt because I really didn't now eat salt to that. That's enough for that. And that's now where we're going to have that pot closed. Let's give it some time quickly before we close it. Let's check quickly the water level after that, and then add a drop of water to it, and then we close it. Because we first gonna just base our chops, and then our chops is gonna be ready for the grill. We just want the garlic flavor of the garlic and onion into the chop also, and we want the carrot flavor into the chop also. So let's just enjoy that preparation. And we're not gonna grill it too much today because we really want the softness of the pot flavor in the chops. We're not gonna, because it's not now a salted chop, it's now a chop that you can enjoy. The chop that is nicely roasted in your pot and not in your oven. That's why we have a roast pot, because remember there's a difference between the roast pot and roasting in the oven. Roasting in the oven is for a nice and good silver side chop. The Yeah, it's for this type of chop. Yeah, the shoulder lamb chop, right? When you do that chop, you can grill it. You can get the nice and oil fattinesses out of the side like that, and you can enjoy that grilled in the oven. What we want to enjoy with this chop is normally what we do and how we do our pepper chops. We have done our pepper chops with the chops in the pot with lots of red, green pepper, and yellow pepper, and with the garlic and the onion. So we actually doing that flavoring and the carrot because we want to enjoy the chop flavor of that. Let's take that. That looks nice. That looks nice. That looks nice. And that looks nice. Let's leave our pot open a minute. I'll be going to our carrots. Yeah, our carrots is doing its amazingnesses for all of us to enjoy and to appreciate the flavor of the carrots. So let it be at least quickly check. That's where we want the carrots to be at. So that's good. That's very nice. Carrot wants our full attention. Now the carrot is cooking in the butter. Mix up with that. And remember how to do our carrots? When our carrots are soft. When Ribea Elise's carrots are soft, when Ribea Elise is her custard powder, teaspoon of custard powder. But we're waiting for the softness of that. Let's quickly share our carrot pot with everyone. Nice. Sizzling very nicely. Adding our lid. We want the carrots to just be so nice and soft. We're not gonna want the carrots to be too dry. And then that's what we do with it. We enjoy that in the niceness of the flavorness of it. That's lovely, soft. That's good. Lovely. Before it's too soft, I'm going to add a little bit more butter because I really want to do the custard now. What I'm now going to do with my carrot, I'm now going to let me just check if it's properly soft. Then we add out the custard powder to that. Now we put our carrots on the lower cooking mode while we wait for that, because now we're gonna do our custard. That's good. And while we're gonna prepare our carrots, get ready for our rice salad. That's nice. Iron. That's nice. Going to our chops now. That's very nice. Let's put on rice. Get on rice. Now, rice salad, our onions, our garlic, our coriander, and a chopped tomato, and a yay! Come in, baby, kid, come inside. I chopped tomato tea, and what I'm also going to do is my grated carrots. Thank you, someone said. Carrot, you say grated carrot? Grated carrot is very nice in there. Yeah, right here. If you want, I'm just telling you, chop it one more close this. Thank you so much. Get a drop of water and we restart our pot again. Carrots is on a plate one. Let's quickly share our. Gonna close our pot. Yeah, that's where our pot's flavoring is at. We added a little drop of water. We just want to close our pot. We just want to give it some time, right? You see the water that we added is not enough. Why? Because we want to check the pot quickly, regularly. Because we want to actually take the chop out so that the silver side can cook soft. We are doing our carrots here, and we are wanting everyone's attention about our pot because our carrots are cooked and our carrots are fine. So we're just gonna see that to everyone in a minute. It's nice. Wow, I'm going to put the rice and then with my rice I actually want to put my carrots. Good. We have some garlic for our rice. We're gonna share rice ingredients now with everyone. We're getting a little bit quiet in the kitchen because we love our attention in the kitchen. When I cook, I love my attention to be where I'm now at quickly. Grated carrots. I want my rice salad to quickly be added. And let's prepare garlic with that. That's good for our rice. Let's add our carrots there so we can really do our rice. Only the whole time gonna restart. So now we're gonna do our rice. First of all, we'll did our rice ingredients. Rice. We're gonna first of all fry our onions, and after our onions are done, we're gonna first check our meat quickly, and then we're gonna say our rice. Our carrots are done and our carrots are ready. We're gonna share that video also now with everyone. Let me just quickly take the rice pot. Oh, lovely. Check the, oh, the chops looks very nice. Oh, lovely. Give it another saute. It's soft. That's good. Let's wait for our rice. Rice, let's relax now because we've really done most of our flavoring in most of our preparations, so we can really relax now. To prepare all the other dishes. That's nice. That's clear, nice and clean, because who loves to have the area nice and tidy while they're doing big work, right? Nice. Then we're gonna probably taste our rice. Coriander, because we also need some coriander to pop. And let's add our garlic. That's now with everything right now. Just soften everything. All the flavors is very, very good. You can see the flavors good. I'm just quickly going to share the flavors. while we are cooking in the quietness and craziness of our kitchen today. So our rice almost. Let's just wait for that. We're cooking in quietness and craziness today. Our rice is almost ready. We have just finished our rice dish. And then we're gonna add the rice to that. Now I want to actually stir my rice. So the ingredient is the same ingredient that we had the previous week. Nice. That's good. So we put the lid. Let me just check that I have my sweet content. That's all in. Lamb chops are nice and sizzling soft. So I'm going to add some dry spice because this dry herb is very nice. I'm going to add my dry meat. Full of flavor. Let's add our greenness. That's nice. Let's check out chops quickly. That's good. Much in the oven. Potato is in. And with the potato, some peppercorn on top of that potato. Because the potato we want in the flavor. we're gonna now put our pot on roast, pot roast. Start. That's where we are at with our rice. We're gonna share the rice video. We're gonna give ourselves some time to take a break, and then we're gonna share our chop video with everyone. Our carrots are cooked. Our rice is cooked, and the rice is nice and colorful. Our carrots are nice and colorful. We want to focus on our chopping our beef, the potatoes. And when that's ready, then we can be fine. Because we really want that to be ready. What else? Oh, I wanted to check where is this. What's the red option? What's the red option? Just wanted to check something. We're gonna have our cup of tea after this. That we not have. Let's wait that out, choppy. Go to the bin bag. Do we have a bag also? We can cover that wood. That's nice. Let's get that ready for the covering necessary. That's nice. So what we do is we add to that for the bun moment. We allow ourselves to add that for the bun moment. Allow ourselves to make our cup of tea to prepare our further veggies, our further potatoes, veggies, yes, vegetation, and then we're gonna do our broccoli after that. But our broccoli is fine because everyone knows our broccoli, we just steam that. What we're gonna want to share is we're gonna share our rice with everyone, right? So let's just wait for our check if that's correct. It's fine for us to share our rice with everyone. So our rice have been prepared very nicely today. It's fine. Our mint and with some cajun flavor. That's our rice today. If that's what we want to be add. Let's just check. Our carrots looks done. It looks fine and it looks nice and it's very, very kind, but our carrots could have done better today. We didn't, and we don't want to overdo with what we're cooking. And we really want to have all the correct flavors in our food, right? So really trying to not over flavor the food today. And we really try. So we're gonna share our carrot photo now with everyone. Let's just give ourselves some time. Because we really just want to sit and enjoy a cup of tea while we are at it. Today my kitchen is crazy. water. Let's not be too rushed about that. Let's give ourselves some relaxing time, some relaxing moments in the kitchen. Oh, I don't want to say too much in the kitchen today. Other than our food is almost cooked, other than our chops is gonna, our chops and our beef, right? Our lamb chops and our beef can actually give us that amount of time to relax in the kitchen and to relax while cooking, right? To relax while we're gonna do preparation for the oven. We've added our potatoes to the lamb. So we're just waiting for the potatoes to be soft. And for the lamb chop to be very, very soft. And very, very full of flavor. And then we can add, then we can prepare our potatoes for the oven. Now beef. And then we are ready for the stew. Just gonna show you the video now for the lamb chops that we're gonna put in the oven and the potatoes, and then when we're done there, then our cooking video is then done, and everyone can then enjoy sharing the video and sharing what we are cooking. And then everyone can enjoy sharing what we are cooking. Everyone sharing our tips. And if anyone has any questions, if they want to have us share about our cooking style or any tips, kitchen tips, then share that with us and comment on our videos if you want, and like our cooking videos, and follow our website and follow our pages, all our website pages, and also follow where we are at in a season with our business and with what we are educating in season. And with what Ribea, Elise are educating in season. And with where Ribea, Elise finds herself at in a season. That's great. We really want to be at what we're going to share now. We wanted to share quickly our carrot. And then we want to quickly share our chop and our potato pot. Let's quickly press cancel and pray. And then just check that's what we want to share. Let me just check our carrot pot quickly with everyone. Carrot video. That's our little carrots today, everyone. We can just share that. Our carrots could have done better, right? You all know we love our carrots, right? So we really feel it could have done better. Our rice is looking fine and very nice and very spicy. We're going to quickly share our chop pot with everyone. And our potatoes. And we're going to really now, we want the potatoes, we're going to allow the potatoes now to go into the flavorness of the lamb flavor, and we're gonna stir that quickly through. We're gonna quickly have the potato be in the lamb flavor rather than too much spice on the potato, because we already have too much spice in the flavor is already there. So we're just gonna allow the potato to get to the flavor of the lamb, the sauciness in the pot, because that's where we want the potato to be at. That's that. Let's just say that quickly. Here, let me just check. Yes, the potato shell, and that's where we want to be at with the pot. But we're gonna give some time because we want to view the pot, and that's where we are at with our potato shell, and that's where we want to be at. View the pot, and when we view the dish further, then we want to view the lamb chops itself, right? And the potato in the sauce. So I've just allowed the potato to be in the sauce. We're gonna give it some time, and let's just wait for that. That's almost a dish today, other than our broccoli. A few tips that we have had been cooking is, when you have a clean potato, do the potato grill with the clean clean potato, right? And really allow your lamb that lamb and beefy flavor, the natural flavors of that in the carrot, in the garlicness, and in getting the correct herbs in your kitchen, right? It's one thing to use a whole lot of spices over your food, but it's another thing if the spices have got the correct herbs in rather than being a spice powder itself. What we are focusing on is not wanting the powder in the food, but we are focusing on wanting the herb that is in the Cajun, right? The Cajun spice, but the herb in rather than the spice powderness of it. What we are also enjoying during this season is that we're adding a little bit of vegetation in everything. A little bit of vegetation by our rice, a little bit of carrot there. We have our broccoli. We're going to prepare our broccoli and have our broccoli also on the table today, steamed broccoli. And we want a little bit of vegginess in all the dishes that we have. Another thing, another tip that we have is, here's our greasy dishes, right? When you educate on cooking, do your cooking the way you want to in the kitchen, right? Most of the times we go out of the way to have the table set with the most expensive ingredients. But what Ribea Elise says, whatever Dorian brings and what Dorian can afford to buy, let that be in the kitchen on that Sunday. Then we are fine with cooking and with educating what we have in the kitchen. That's basically where our cooking is at, and what we are educating with our cooking, and what we are educating with what we have in the kitchen. Another thing that I'm going to share quickly, let me just quickly say that. So that's where I want our beef to be and our lamb to be. that flavor, right? I want us to be that flavor of it. That's nice. In that flavor of the lamb and of the chop, you want your potato to be. And once that's cooked and it's soft, we can add a little bit of spice and we maybe gonna add, but we don't want too much spiciness in that. And that's what we want to shape on, is the spiciness of that. Today we're not too much focused on the spiciness of our food and then adding too much spice to that. Appreciate the video just so, because I'm just having to angle the video right. That's correct. And that's nice. Add a little bit of color to the potato, but not too much because we really want the potato to be in that sauce. I'm gonna just reveal to you how much spice I add to the potato, because we don't want, like I say, we don't want too much spiciness. We're focusing on the lamb sauce that the potato are cooking in. And we're exactly allowing that in our spice, and we are just gonna share that so that we don't have our food overspiced and overflavored. And let me just say on that quickly. So that is much that flavor in the potato, and that's as much as the amazingness of color about that. And that's correct. That's correct, that's nice, and that's where we want to be into with our flavoringness. Now we're gonna allow our potatoes to do its amazingness and softness. And then we're gonna quickly prepare our broccoli. Let's clean it. This is our steaming of broccoli. The rice, take a little bit out so that it's just a little bit clean for us to steam in. This is the pot that we cooked our rice in. And what we're gonna want with this, not too much water. Let me just switch to that. A little bit of salt, a little bit of Ribea. There's salt in your water, you can, but you can also add salt over your broccoli if you want to. Very nice, and that's very lovely. Now what I want to do is I'm just gonna add my broccoli to the pot, everyone. Gonna add a little bit of salt over that, so that you don't say my veggies are a little bit too fresh. And that's about it. No fresh veggies today. let's give the broccoli some time. It's on, everyone. That's mostly, it's clear here. That's mostly now cooking for the, and then our veggies going to the oven, and when our veggies are gonna be grilling, well, other than our potato grilling in the oven. We haven't made pot roast. The next probably thing we're gonna do is pot roast, but we love our rosemary when we do roast. I love the rosemary in my roast. Lots of garlic, lots of rosemary, lots of veggies, veggie roast. We want to do veggie roast. Let's just quickly check the pot. The pot is amazingly doing its work. The lamb chops, we want it soft. So we're really giving it some time to amazingly give us that flavor that we require. Oh, lovely. It's smelling very full of love and full of kindness. Quickly share that with all of you. The kindness and the love of our pot. Giving us that. What's smelling very full of flavor. First, we're going to, if the lamb is soft, we're gonna now take the lamb out, and we're gonna add the lamb to the. When the lamb is soft, we're gonna take the lamb out, and we're gonna now add the lamb to the grill, so the lamb is now first enjoying that carrot flavor. And once the lamb is out, then we're gonna have the potatoes to enjoy that flavor. Chicken or lamb is good soft. Broccoli tea. Nice. Oh, lovely. You can have some more time. Oh, lovely. You want it soft. Now, lamb chop, we want soft. Sizzling with flavor. Table shifting dishes out. That's nice. Who love our platters? It's very nice. This came out, right? Came out has got the most amazing platters and platter dishes so that you can put your food in. It's very nice. What can we do with our broccoli today? Let's just think. Oh, we can pack our broccoli by our rice and the rice platter or in the rice pot. When the broccoli is done steaming, we can add it just so by the side of the rice. That's nice. And we don't need much, so this can be for our lamb. And also for our carrot stays in the carrot pot like always. And the carrot pan. We're gonna only one thing we're gonna do to the carrot before we're going to set the table is we're going to add butter to the carrots, And while we're gonna add butter, we're gonna let the butter soften, and then we're gonna drizzle it over the carrots. That's about that. Lamb chops can be on this platter, in the other, in the beef on the other platter. That's all the platters that we need for today. And we're ready to grow. We're just waiting on the broccoli, the steamed broccoli. Then we're gonna put it on our lamb platter, on our rice platter, on our rice, and then we can enjoy it there. And just quickly. Let's try this. That's nice. It's really, really good cooking and fine cooking. Okay, everyone, we're just waiting for our steamed broccoli. And maybe we're waiting to share with you all that while we prepare, but because we're making beef, we think it would be preferable for our beef to have its the amount of time that it requires, and it's not video time. We're gonna do the beef video when we are done with that, because I really am trying to search for the pause on this camera and I can't find the pause option, so that I can really allow the beef its timing. I really can't find the pause option on the camera, and I've been live chat, dog chat. It's not that option. Just check this. I'm live stream, right? It's like you can't find the pause button. That's this, that. And checks not that. And that's about that. I can't really find the pause. Mute option that you can mute the microphone, but I don't think it's that we require. Let's just leave that while we are waiting. Let's have another glass of cold drink, because we had our nice tea and it was now amazing tea. Before we do our photo share with everyone, don't edit our videos, everyone. People like to edit our videos with other people's faces and things. And we know social media can do all of that, but you know AWOKH love, AWOKH natural video face. You know what they do on social media? They edit our videos with people staying in our community spaces, and they put Ross and Kamali have a fat nose, Ribea has a thin nose, and then they put Ross and Kamali's fat nose and Ribea and Elise's videos the whole time about it. And that's odd to me. They do it on my photos also, and they put other people's faces in the room. I don't know how they do that, those edits. But really, my nose is very thin. And they edit the whole Ross and Kamali the one day, and then they edit Malvina La Chicken the other day with the eyes of us. Then my photos looks like that. I really don't know what the social media business owners are busy with, or if they are sending mixed information around, or if they are busy with corruptions, and then they put other people's photos, and then you look exactly like those people sometimes. So I really don't know sometimes. But other than that, don't edit people's photos if you all don't have to, you know. Leave our natural. You see, my natural look is there. Somewhat. It takes time, and then I must move in the camera the whole time, because it's like the angle is sometimes in the middle of the camera, and sometimes when you move around, then there's enough time for them not to edit that, and then you can have your natural photo on your videos and on your photos. What they also sometimes do is they go to an old video room, and they go and fetch old videos of me, and then when I'm dressed and my hairstyle is sometimes different, then they edit an old video of that. And then my hairstyle or my face style is sometimes different, and that is also for me disrupting, because, you know, when you do fashion and when you advocate on your fashion, then you want to have the currentness of where you are at in your season representing that. And when I really do my fashion photos and AWOKH photos, and I don't want Roslan Kamali on my photos the whole time, you know, it is that I exactly prepare what I'm going to wear today and what I'm going to represent today. Then they go to do a whole Roslan Kamali edit on my phone, and that's very disruptive. But we go on with our day. The other guy that they edit on my phone is that LGBT guy. That LGBT guy that's now on YouTube, and then he goes with his mama, and you know that guy was acting and doing his whole art and what he represents in his season himself. So they constantly edit that guy or try to edit that guy also on my videos, and it's very irritating, you know. It's fine sometimes, yes, but sometimes it really gets irritating when you really now want to say something and they edit something totally different. When I really now in a AWOKH business really now want to voice something, then I post and I stand and then they put a Malvina photo on there and they edit a Malvina edit, and when you shift on the photo, you can exactly see that and you can sense that this is now not Ribea, Elise, you know, and that difference are what I say, that everyone in the world can look the same. Everyone in the world can put the whole makeup on and do the whole facial experience to look like the next person. But when you are messing on someone else's work, then it sometimes is really oppressive, and it sometimes is really not the message that it is meant to be in a fashion industry, you know. With fashion, you advocate that is you in your opinion in that season. And that's what AWOKH business are doing. But when they edit a Malvina photo the whole time or Roslan Kamali photo and what I'm now wanting to say, then it irritates me. Sometimes I leave the photo when I just post it, and they sometimes want you to go through 10,000 photos. And it's very disruptive and it's very irritating to the whole time have to search through your photos to find you in your photos, where you just take the camera and the camera just take a photo. Now you have to go and look for your face, and when you open the phone, then they have edited with someone. So it looks good to organizations, photography organizations, and those people edit your photos, and it's irritating because that organization today works on the AWOKH's phone, and they know AWOKH do Saturday and Sunday photos, right? And then that person sits behind the scene, and when my camera takes a photo, then they sift other photos through. It's really disruptive. Or they have an edit on the phone, and the edit is exactly like, you know, New York cartoon edits. Those edits that they have, and then they sift that edit on the phone, and it's sometimes irritating because sometimes you really want to get the shoe in the photo, or you really want to get the dress color in. My dress that I had on Friday is a pink dress, and they gave me a red photo. And while I was busy taking the photo, someone said in the background, give her a red dress photo. And it was a pink dress. It was an amazing pink color with the amazing pink nails and the amazing pink and the amazing color top with the pink dottednesses in and the yellow dottednesses in that top, you know. And that photo was meant to be pink, and while I'm busy taking the photo, one of them told one another, give her a red photo. And that's so irritating, but it's fine. But we posted, but sometimes they can manage social media a little bit better with those processes. It's a very nice pink dress that I had on. Oh, it's very, very nice. It's like that old-fashioned dresses with the embroidery sleeve thing is the embroideredness is here. It's a very, very nice dress. And they messed it up with the red photo, and I left it like that. And I sometimes leave it like that. Sometimes I'm having a juice now. Everyone can enjoy this with us. This is a very nice juice. I love this juice also. So what they normally do is they edit my legs and they give me black leg color, and they can leave my photos just the way that it is. It's either that they can give the photo edit on the phone, or they can leave the phone. If the phone doesn't do the edit well, there's other ways that we can update the photo edit, right? But rather than them sitting behind the cell phones in computerized rooms and messing on our photos the whole time, you know, it's very sometimes disruptive. It's disruptive when you are busy and someone edits your work the whole time. I'm busy posting the whole time on Instagram, and while I'm posting that the whole time trying to give me other things to say, and it's very confusing and disruptive. I really don't know who the team is behind my cell phone and social media who's managing all of those processes, but it's disruptive communication processes, you know. and you really don't know why they're editing other people's photos on your phones. One thing that I've learned is a lot of people that they edit on my photos that has been involved in corruption in South Africa. Malvina Lachikan Isa business, her father then was asked to leave the church many years ago in Pipika Church because of corruption and the whole British American tobacco corruptions that happened those years in the houses. And now they're editing people the whole time on our cell phones. And the whole time it is aggressive arguments in this world happening around those people's names. So, you know, there's other people that they the whole time edit on our photos. There's Rosalind Kamali has been busy with her own things in this world and in our community. And so many discussions about Rosalind Kamali and that has corrupted where she was employed at. And now they edit the whole time Rosalind Kamali on my cell phone. It is irritating. It is like they're trying to send a message about me that is now looking like those people. And internationally, the international people don't know who that and that person is. They maybe saw the person on Google. Our veggies are fine. No potatoes are fine. I'm just gonna add a broccoli. That's nice, everyone. Where is our greens? That's nice. That's nice for pot. And let's just quickly check our veggies before we are going to our choppies. It's probably very soft. I just want to quickly check my choppies. Looks very nice. It looks nice. It looks nice. The potatoes is almost really nice and soft. We want to quickly share that. Then we're closing the video for the day. Wow, we're quickly going to share that with everyone. And that's our choppy pot. And our choppies we're going to take out now, and we're going to share the video of the final preparation. The choppies are very nice and soft after, so we're leaving that there. The potatoes are almost soft, everyone, and then we're going to add the potatoes and the choppies to the grillness after that. And that's where we are at with our rice and our broccoli, right? Steamed broccoli. What we're now going to do is to prepare that for the table. We're going to add some butter to our carrots, right? We're going to add some butter to our carrots, melted butter that we want with our carrots. We didn't make a lot of carrots. We could have made a lot because we still have enough carrots, but that's fine for everyone, just for the sweetness of that. That's fine. And now we're going to prepare the lamb chops for the oven and for the grill after that. That's it for today. Where we want to be at with our cooking today. We're gonna prepare the preparation video in the grilled food that are ready for everyone to view. Our lamb chops is looking nice, our flavors are nice, and enjoy the video. Everyone enjoy watching it and enjoy learning and listen and give your opinion to also educate where y'all are at in your season with cooking with Ribea Elise.